What's up, people? Going live. Yo, what's up, people? Ryan here, the Crypto Grinder. CryptAcademy in sessions, yeah? What's up, Alan Chang? Mr. Chang? Mark? DC? 17 million? Morning, guys, morning. Morning, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Hi, Agatha. Justin, what's up, my man? Crypto Chris, love you back, bro. Love you back. Much love for this day, for this weekend. What's up, Dylan? $2:30 a.m. here. must be Europe. What's up, Ash? 7 people watching. Magnificent, man. 7 is the number that we're gonna get started today, man. Of course, 17 million. I always recommend useful things, man. It doesn't always have to be about money. It's all about the utility. Let the stream populate a little bit. 21 people. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's build this up because CryptAcademy is going to be in session soon. I'm going to be asking you guys, on how we're going to move forward with this CryptAcademy. I'm very excited to introduce it, and you all will play a very, very important role in the progress of this academy. I think it's about time, man, that we separate the men from the boys. You know, it's my chance to also impart knowledge on a massive scale. And at the same time also the end game for the CryptAcademy is going to be very, very exciting, especially for those who graduate from the CryptAcademy. So as you know, we have Grindonomics, where we are going to be able to teach people, or at least form businesses, or at least educate people around businesses in the cryptocurrency space, or at least within the community. It's a network opportunity where people can network with each other, connect with each other. That's the whole idea about Grindonomics. It's about forming an ecosystem. Now, CryptAcademy is literally education, teaching people about the right ways on investing in cryptocurrencies. Why are you investing in ICOs? What is the risk involved? Are you able to secure, are you securing your computer properly so that you are able to invest in cryptocurrencies? All these things there's so many things that are all over the place, and that is why I think CryptAcademy is important, because I don't want to be someone who regrets not teaching all this on a massive scale, because clients who engage me, they get the full benefit, they get everything from me. But I realize that my viewers, although they watch me diligently, they don't have a place where they can have all the information in one area. So that is why I think CryptAcademy would be extremely useful. I'm about to go party. James, you should go and party, man, because this is like 8 o'clock. I'm not sure where you are in the world, James, but yeah, you go and have fun, man. The whole idea about learning is important. You can always come back and watch the stream later, but I think today is being that it's a Saturday. I think it's a Saturday for some people, right? Or is it a Saturday or is it a Sunday? It depends on where you are in the world. So anyway, like I said, CryptAcademy is gonna be teaching people how to invest in cryptocurrencies on a massive scale, and also once you all are educated in the way we as investors think, okay, or we as traders think, okay, you will be able to make better assessments for yourself. I think the whole idea, guys, I think the whole time that I've been preaching and having my whole channel is just to give you the empowerment. You guys are gonna be the ones that are gonna make the financial decisions for yourself, not Ryan, not someone else, you. Because the whole idea about cryptocurrencies, I've been thinking about how am I able to get people to understand that when you invest in cryptocurrencies, it's about responsibility, financial responsibility. You are undertaking that, not anyone else. So most of the time, we're so used to having the banks, a financial advisor, someone else, so-called delegating and telling us what to do with our money. But in actual fact, is that the right thing to do? To have someone delegate what's your financial decision, or at least influence your financial decision? Why are you not able to make your own financial decisions, right? I mean, that's the way it should be. And the reason why banks are so-called rich and successful is because a lot of people do not have very poor or very low financial education, right? So when they don't know what to do, they tend to obviously they just let the consultant or the banker decide, or at least recommend. The nice word is recommend, but in actual fact, they are actually delegating what you should do with your money, right? So if we are able to form a course or a classroom environment, you see, I'm still toying with the idea, guys, because I don't really like pre-recorded stuff, because I don't get the interaction, right? I would prefer to see you guys face to face, like in a small classroom environment. So as you know, I do Zoom. I do Zoom, and I prefer that that I get a chance to have a Q&A with the people in the classroom, so that when they ask me questions, I'm also engaging my mind, and they are asking me rhetorical questions. I can answer back. It is very dynamic. I don't like to. I was thinking having a course is great, but I think that will actually downplay my value a little bit. Why is that so? Because it's structured, it's great, people love structure, but I prefer the fact that I'm able to communicate. That means you guys can just literally ask me anything with regards to that particular session, and then from then you learn so much better, because I think there are some people who are visual learners, right? They're not just they don't want to sit in front of a computer all day and listen to Ryan talk. It's a one way. If it can be a two-way, then it'll be great. But if it's two-way, then I have to structure it in a way that, okay, everybody has enough time to ask questions. Of course, there are some who are more vocal than others. So I'm just toying with the idea, guys. So maybe you all can help me. Is it going to be free? Not everyone can afford to pay. Digital Apple, education will never be free, because, like I said, it is time to go and create it. It is time to delegate that professionalism into this business. So I don't see myself giving this for free. I'm very upfront, guys. I don't. It's like you're telling me that you're gonna go to school for free. If a billionaire created that school, sure, no problem. But at the end of the day, this is all about investing. And if you are able to invest in the market, why are you not able to invest in education? It doesn't make sense to me, man. Because if you're here to watch this channel, that means you're here to invest in crypto. So when you say that you don't have money to pay for education, but you have money to invest in a random ICO or project, kind of doesn't make sense. I really appreciate the Telegram group, because I learned a lot from there. Yep, that's true. Ash, well said, man. People don't take your word seriously when it's free, because when it's free, people take it for granted, right? Because it's free. So I shouldn't give my work for free, guys. I've been a professional for like what? Practically almost half of my life, right? 1/3 of my life in banking. The other 4 years after leaving banking, I'm an entrepreneur. Not only that, a successful one, being that I started my company with practically close to $0 and having a close to a 1 million revenue. Why should I give my stuff for free? It doesn't even make sense. I don't mind giving stuff occasionally for free, but not everything, guys. It doesn't make sense. But anyway, okay, I want to look into the course material, because I want to understand from the people who are watching, what level are you all at, right? Of course, naturally, it's very easy to say, okay, let's have beginner, intermediate, and advanced, right? Okay, that's fine. And at the end of the day, of course, beginner will always be the most lowest barrier for entry. Maybe we can have it at, say, $50 per session or something like that. And then as the curriculum goes up, it becomes more expensive. All right, it's just the way it is. So I have to find a risk reward ratio, because you see, if I am able to say, okay, if if 10 people, 20 people are able to fork out the course or that session, they are able to get full value from it. That means more than what they paid for. Okay, full value means is definitely more than what they paid for. And usually people who are part of my group know that they always get more than what they paid for. So I don't mind doing that, but I need to justify, because like I said, I don't do courses only, guys. In fact, if you see all these courses, it'll be probably once a week. It's not gonna be like a everyday 3 times a week thing, because I don't want the content to be stale. Cryptocurrencies, blockchain is very dynamic. There's always something new. There's always a change to the protocol. There's always something exciting developing. So I cannot say that I create a course and it's always the same thing. So that is something that I'm very, very interested in. Because I realized that, let's say if I came out with a course, a newbie course, and I charge, say, maybe $10 or something like that. But it keeps changing. Right? If let's say the meta game changes, I want to be able to be dynamic enough to tell you, okay, the meta game is no longer like that. No one is investing in the old guard coins. POS coins with hybrid functionality are the way to go. You know, I have that flexibility. I have that flexibility to do that. And at the same time, you guys, you know, being that okay, good morning, sweetie. You're part of my CryptAcademy. You're able to get that kind of first-hand or interactive decision making. It's a bit unique, guys. It's very different from your old school, you know, going to school where, okay, the textbook is like, say, the past 5 years syllabus or some shit, and then after that, when you step out into the working world, all that you have learned and read is irrelevant, because you know, education system is very slow for approval and whatnot. This is dynamic, guys. So if I can't be dynamic, I don't want to do it, because I'm able to bring something new to the plate for each client that engages me in the future. You know, every time in the future, it's always changing, and that's, I feel, okay, I realize that whatever I tell my clients, although there's a fixed like, for example, risk profile, that doesn't change. In terms of the rebalancing strategies, more or less it doesn't change. I mean, the strategies are all in place. After that, when it comes to investing, okay, it matters. Okay, investing matters because based on risk profile, you are having the respective portfolio allocation. Then from then, you look at the rebalancing strategies. Or are they looking at a strategic portfolio or a tactical portfolio? See, these things don't really change. But however, what we invest in changes. How we secure our cryptocurrencies does change a little bit from time to time, because we learn something new every day. We learn about new hacks that happen or occur every day. For example, let's talk about security. Recently, I realized there was this guy on Twitter where he's a trader. I assume that he got hacked, not because he hid it remotely, but I think what he did was he actually was probably in a public place, so he got hacked remotely. That's the only way that I can think that anyone could get hacked, man. That means he didn't set an IP whitelist. He probably set a whitelist to his withdrawal addresses, but he did not set an IP whitelist, because if you set an IP whitelist, that means you only can trade from this particular IP address, which is very secure. But being that he's probably someone who travels a lot, he's a trader, right? Wants to live the life, right? So obviously he's probably maybe trading in a cafe or probably somewhere that has a shared Wi-Fi. So what happens is that that network was compromised in some manner. They realized that, oh, this fella is probably a cryptocurrency trader. Boom! 1/3 gone. I don't know how many. I mean, he seems okay, right? The fact that he still tweets about it. I think traders should be able to take a hit like that. Okay, especially in cryptocurrencies. Like, for example, when you're investing, I think it's always like that. So let's just say that if you are looking at security, I think that's one aspect that we should cover as well. Why are we investing in ICOs? I think that is something that Crypto Grinders is going to be able to give you the insight. Because when I say invest in ICOs, I'm not just reviewing an ICO and then I get you all to invest. That's one person's opinion. What Crypto Grinders is actually doing right now is interviewing the people behind the ICOs. That means if we do not have insight on that ICO, we're not going to recommend it. I think that's very fair to you, and if I'm even going to mention it, I'm going to actually at least have a chance to talk to these people, the creators, the developers, the co-founders, the owners, and then from then I'll say, I will give my opinion, and whether you choose to invest in it or not is entirely up to you, but at least you hear it from them firsthand. This is the kind of stuff we're doing, guys. We're not like, like saying, oh, this is an awesome ICO, guys. It looks great from the white paper. The concept seems like it's going to take off in the next 5 to 10 years. I mean, come on, man. Anybody can say that. Okay, so why not hear it from the founders, and then you guys make that decision for yourselves, not Ryan, not Crypto Grinders, but yourselves. Okay. Upcoming events for cryptocurrencies, I think there are sites that actually do that. It's just that whether or not it's consolidated, I wouldn't really know. It depends on the site, but yes, there are sites that actually have that tell you about the events and so on and so forth. That's right, Rajesh. Correct. A live course will basically mean that you actually learn, not sleep during a video session. Yes, okay, guys, I'm smart enough that I wouldn't do a half an hour, 1 hour session. I will never do that. Because I will fall asleep. So I don't want to do that, that's for sure. Now, a live session definitely would cost more than a pre-recorded session that I can sell multiple times over and over again. I get it, but I've just always been that kind of sincere kind of guy that I just want to deliver. And if I need to like give it to you straight up, or you need to give it to me straight up, we can both have that, right? Because in a classroom environment, it's like you questioning the teacher, right? Or you can even teach the teacher. I don't mind, man. Because like I said, I'm not someone who codes, right? I'm not into Solidity, Python and all that. That's not what the session is all about. The session is about investing in cryptocurrencies. The session is about investing in ICOs. Should you or shouldn't you? What's your risk profile? This kind of stuff. So these are the ideas that I've been toying with. And like for example, which day would we conduct this session? What's a fair price? Okay, so I thought of it. We can start with 10 people, or max 20 people. I don't even want to have 100 people in a class, man, because when we have 100 people in a class, you know what's going to happen? Firstly, 10% will be pretty vocal. Then after that, there will be 90% of the people will be sitting there watching. They're not going to ask any questions. So end up, right, there's very little chance for the 90% of the people to get a bang for the buck. The 10% of the people in the class will definitely be asking questions left, right, center, because they want to get the full value, and that is fine. So I think a fair number will be 10 to 20. Maximum 20, man, and it will be a 1 hour kind of thing. And why I will bother to do it once a week, because at least I have enough energy to teach. Because like I said, I don't want it to be like a freaking tuition teacher, guys, where I have to like sit in front of the session like every 3 times a week and shit. I think that's not what the intention of the CryptAcademy is for. Also a very exciting thing, which I cannot reveal at the moment, but those in the CryptAcademy that fare the best, I will contact them personally and I will reveal it to them. Like for example, we're gonna have, of course, course curriculum. For example, people who are wanting to learn about investing for real, we're gonna come up with a course curriculum, and then from them they can take the paper, all right, have a test and all that, and then from then anyone, of course, who fares very, very well in this course curriculum, they are gonna be naturally working with us in Crypto Grinders, and that is the exciting part. So yeah. Yeah, okay. So now I'm gonna throw a question to you guys. You see the chat is fine. I mean, I love the chat, but I love talking to people also. Why do you think I prefer private consultations to? I love you guys. I love you guys so much, but I want to hear you guys. I don't want to see like a freaking icon. I don't even know whether you're real. Okay, and at the same time also, I want to be able to have a conversation with you. So that's why the classroom environment allows me to get to know you a little bit better. And also you get to know me a little bit better in terms, I mean, look guys, I'm a very upfront guy. Actually, whenever you watch the videos, it's literally me. As you can see, I hardly even style my hair. I'm not here to create any hype or whatnot. I'm here to teach. I'm here to also educate. And the more that people are educated in this space, the less stupid decisions that they make when it comes to investing. And when I reduce the level of stupid mistakes, I get more constructive questions that bring me up in terms of knowledge as well. Because suddenly I'll get this question from the public, okay, from my viewers, my subscribers, on stuff like, okay, like for example, I found a good upcoming project that claims to solve the scalability problem. You see, like Mark here is addressing the scalability issues. You see, he's learning. He's not asking me when this is mooning, where is this crypto going to go there and go, you know, like all the other signals group, all the, okay, give me a second, guys. Sorry, yeah. Okay. So what was I saying? Oh, okay, yes. So I want to hear from you all in terms of the level of you see, okay, Digital Apple. Let me ask you a question. If you were to say have a session that is 30 to 50 bucks, okay, and you are being educated about cryptocurrencies, right? And you are able to learn and you are able to 5x or 10x through investing with whatever is being taught. Wouldn't the fee be worth paying for? Rather than if it was free, you wouldn't even know whether is it credible or not. Fair? I mean, it's not easy. I understand that I do realize that there are people who are watching here who are coming from countries that are extremely challenging. Okay, like yesterday, I was speaking to someone from Lithuania, right? And he's very awesome. I mean, he got off his feet. You know, he does websites and all, and he recently created a t-shirt shop. So I've ordered a few of these t-shirts. They look really nice, very, very nice to wear. And I just ordered a few. Excuse me. I just ordered a few. So the moment that it delivers, I'm definitely going to put it on. And then you guys can support him. You know, you guys can support him by buying through his online store. Yeah, it's 25 bucks. If someone who always gets the timing wrong. Hi, someone who always gets the timing wrong. What's the... I don't get it. Will there be like an intro to crypto course? Yes, Nacho Man, of course. His name is Gedio. It's very adorable that, do you know that a lot of people always have a bad financial situation, but it's about how you pull yourself together that matters. If I was to always say that, okay, I'm not attacking you, Digital Apple, but I realized that even before, you know, I even decide on the fee, you're already saying you have no money. Can you imagine that? So what if I priced it affordably that you could go and work for a week so that you can go and pay for this course, and you up your level of knowledge, unless you are able to get it at a cheaper rate from someone who is as qualified as me within your area or from someone else, then obviously that's fine too, because that's the whole idea, right? Because anyone else could possibly do what I do, or even perhaps be better than what I do, but for the fact that you all already know what I'm capable of, you're more willing to fork out the fee. Does that make sense? Right? If a new brand that looks exactly like Apple, an iPhone, okay, let's say for example it's from, you know, it's called Orange, for example. It looks exactly the same, but it has no back testing. There was no it's cheaper by 1/10. It's cheaper by 1/10. But you don't even know whether it's gonna work properly like an iPhone. See, but at least in the back of your mind, you know how an iPhone works. It's been around for too long, right? It's proven itself to a certain extent, right? And then Orange comes out, has the same functionalities, looks kind of the same, but you have never like, yeah, you know, but you know what? Maybe because of the price, it attracts you to go and give it a try. That's also a possibility. So digital Apple, just so you know, everyone has a different or difficult financial situation at some point in their life. No one escapes this unless you are having like some kind of silver, gold, diamond or platinum spoon. That meaning that your parents are rich, they're able to cover you so that you can mess up as much in life, and then who knows, eventually if you have enough pride, you'll go and learn how to fend for yourself. I mean, hey, I have friends who have very, very rich parents. Awesome. They're so rich. But you know what? They fend for themselves. I respect them a lot. They don't take a single cent from the parents. Occasionally, if they're close enough, they will ask for advice, especially if the dad is in business and whatnot. But at the end of the day, they fend for themselves. I respect those people, man. Guys, my parents are nowhere near rich in any way. But at the end of the day, they have loved me enough. They have educated me enough from a moral aspect to always help people, look out for the weak ones, you know. So I've always been doing that, you know, as much as I would love to be the alpha and mix with alpha, which I do still, but I always look out for the little guys, because the little guys eventually may become successful and we may even be working together. You know what I'm saying? Because I was a little guy once too. Jonathan, smash that like button, man. Yeah. Okay. Dean, it's not about making so much money in crypto. It's about being able to create multiple streams of revenue, my friend. Time is still time. Everybody has 24 hours. If I don't feel that it's valuable for my time to be invested in a particular project, why would you invest your time? Fair? Would you be working for free, Dean? After you graduated, say for example, you spend 3 years doing your degree, okay? You spend maybe 6 years in primary school, another 4 years in secondary school. You go to JC level, that means prior to university, for another 2 years to 3 years. Are you going to be working for free? Answer me that question. Now, if you were a doctor, for example, you already make a lot of money. Why do you bother to be a specialist? Why do you even bother to have more clients or client base? It's the same thing. It's value for time. It's entirely up to you how you value your time. If you want to do things for free, you can go and do things for free. I would never do things for free. YouTube is YouTube, guys. YouTube will always have a cushion in terms of how much information I can provide, right? At the end of the day, the value will always be given to clients who are paying for that access. You go to a country club, guys, you pay a 6-figure fee for a membership per year so that you can play golf with the who's who. When you play golf with the who's who, you're able to get business ideas and collaborations that can bring your business to the next level. Please try to understand that, guys. I am here to help you guys understand that. You see, why do you feel that people who are rich get richer? Because they know how to leverage. They know how to make sure that they step it up a notch each and every time, and they are always making sure that their per dollar, the dollar goes up each and every time as the experience goes up as well. Hannah, it's time to go. Okay, very noisy. That's right, Nacho Man. There you go. There you go. Right? Alright, guys. So the most important thing, I think, so just to ask from the chat, would live be better? So would live be better? Just say live, or online course. That means zero live would be better. So I just want to get a feel or consensus. Which one would be better? Thanks, Anthony. Anthony, regarding the POS video that I did, I want to do a more comprehensive one, meaning that I want to get a list of cryptocurrencies that are having a decent return per annum. And then from then, based on their... Okay, it's very risky when you invest in cryptocurrencies with, the POS feature, because you don't know how long or how successful the network would work, right? Or how long the network would last. So you need a network to last a certain X amount of time so that you can have time to accumulate the cryptocurrencies. So it's going to be, if I create that list, it's going to be very narrow. It's going to be very, very narrow. And what I would want to do is really streamline it. What are the percentage gains are the average? Okay. Dreaming large, we are in the midst of also creating or at least engaging people who are engaging someone who is able to create like a system for us to track our trades. As of now, I'll be very honest with you, the signals group, we have been having very few signals because the month has been extremely challenging ever since the ban. So any signals group, if you look at it, okay, if they are, okay, how signals group function, let me just share how signals group function. If they're influential enough, they will have access to a pump and dump, they will have a pump and dump group running as well. Because they can influence the existing signals group to go and buy and pump up that particular crypto. It is just the way it works. Crypto Grinders doesn't do that. Crypto Grinders, we educate from an investing, that means fundamental analysis. We look at quantitative, qualitative investments. We look at ICOs, okay? And trading, we look at proper trading setups, just like I think chart guys. Chart guys are very, very popular. So they look at chart, teaching you how to chart using various indicators, technical setups. And then once you have these two combined, you're able to assess the fundamentals of a particular crypto. That means you must like the concept. Also, are you able to validate, do they have a revenue stream for you to put in your money? What kind of influence they have? What kind of backers, advisors they have? So that's a fundamental, right? What kind of macro news affects cryptocurrencies in this space? Or is there macro news that affects the cryptocurrency space in general? Okay, so fundamental. Now, alts, this Jonathan, alts are so fucking cancer. Look, Jonathan, you don't create shit when you come into my chat. I don't mind approving your comment, but bear in mind that you come into the chat every time sharing that alts are bad. Not all alts are bad. Okay. Firstly, alts are bad if you invested in them, and of course, Bitcoin goes up. That is one problem, because if you just held Bitcoin, that means you do not want to participate in any altcoin. It is a given that Bitcoin has been going up. Why you think I've been talking about Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum always being the core coins to invest in? And when you start to look at altcoins, okay, look, anything outside of Bitcoin is already considered an altcoin. Okay, even Ethereum is considered an altcoin. But when you start investing in altcoins, it gets you excited because the ROI is very solid. If you get it right, the ROI is definitely going to be better than Bitcoin. But if you look from a longer standpoint, that means you're willing to just stay invested from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, naturally Bitcoin has been doing pretty well, right? No, it's fine to be in 100% alts, guys, because that's why the CryptAcademy is important. You are going to be investing in a particular project. You're going to think big, guys. You're going to be thinking big like a VC kind of level. Okay? You're thinking VC style. Although you may not have the VC cash. When I say VC means venture capitalists, okay, or private equity. You know, you may not have that kind of funding. But if you can think along the lines of how they function, obviously they function in teams, right? There's going to be someone who is versed in business management, operations, logistics. You're going to have the financial analyst who looks into the books, right? okay, I'm talking about when I say VC style, right? VCs are usually people who invest even before invest in a concept. All right, then there are various points within the project that creates a very high ROI for buyout equity, leverage buyouts, and so on and so forth. So this is really a whole different subject on a whole, which is quite advanced, but I don't mind teaching that in future. But I think right now is to get everyone on par in terms of understanding how to invest in cryptocurrencies. Beginner courses are fine. But beginner courses, I hope to quickly get people out of the beginner stage as quickly as possible, and so the questions and the formulation of the curriculum will be more exciting for everyone else. I mean, like when I say everyone else, I mean in the team as well, because the reason I'm the only one seeming to be able to be doing it, because right now I still want to pull you guys along. I want to pull you guys along, and so that eventually people in my channel, okay, I don't care about other people's channel, I care about the people in my Crypto Grinders channel, you are leveling up. So when you say, hey, I learned it from Crypto Grinders, and when you are able to share confidently with someone who is in the space, you feel good about yourself that you're being part of a channel that is educating you in the right way. I think that is the most satisfaction that I can get. See, Jonathan, very simple. So don't invest in alts. If you can't handle the volatility or the pain, because you come onto the channel every time and you complain that alts are bad, fuck alts, holy shit, then don't invest in alts. It's just that simple. Why are you like always going in to the lion's den when you know there's a fucking lion in the den? You get mauled, right? Your best advice for new and beginner traders, investors. The best advice I can say is don't bite off more than you can chew. Don't bite off more than you can chew. That would be the best advice I can give you. A lot of things, man. Guppy Puffy. There are a lot of things. Alts aren't bad, it's your timing. That's true also, right? It's like, okay, for example, me wanting to recommend Quantum. Now, Quantum, does it look bad from a BTC standpoint? Sure, it looks like shit. But from a fundamental standpoint, they don't look like shit. In fact, they look very much like when Ethereum was first starting out. Now, you must be saying, oh, but then again, there are so many other smart contract platforms that do decentralized applications that are able to have POS involved as well. Why do you pick Quantum? Because Quantum has a decentralized governance protocol. The protocol is what makes it unique. Also, it is a hybrid, meaning that the EVM and the Bitcoin blockchain can speak to each other and concurrently interact with each other. The interchangeability, that's unique to them. Do you know that how powerful that is? When more Ethereum virtual machines are being created, the virtual machines in general being created, these are all smart contract platforms, right? And then the Bitcoin network, being the most secure, is able to communicate effectively with the two blocks. This is what they're trying to do, guys. This is what they're trying to do. They're not going to be, this is my chain, this is your chain, you know? They're going to be bringing the two together. Do you know that how big that is for enterprise? Think big, guys. What's up, Zhen Yue? Yep. You learn from everywhere, man. When you have very little, make sure you just learn from everywhere. And then you formulate your own opinion. It's fine to learn from everywhere. Not a problem. That's how it works. I learn from everywhere too. Yes, Quantum and ARK are at a great price. So is OMG. Okay, OMG was at like, based on the BTC price, right? It's attractive, but based on the what you call it, based on the US dollar value, it's actually gone up from where it was. When I recommended OMG, it was $6. Okay, and now it's $8 in terms of US dollar, but against the BTC, it's very much cheaper by 10,000 satoshis. By 10,000 satoshis, because currently now it's 141,000 satoshis, right? So when I recommended, it was 150,000 satoshis. So now that it's down, say 10,000 satoshis, right? It's still fine. It's still good, man. What do you think about this strategy, holding 50% of portfolio in BTC ETH? Okay, that means 25% each or whatever allocation. Then using 50% to trade 1 to 2 alts. Yeah, eyeballing. That's fine. It's like, that means it's maximum of 4 cryptocurrencies in one portfolio. Not a problem. Like I said, you don't need to invest in altcoins, guys. Don't invest in altcoins. It's always a matter of a choice, right? And it's about how much ROI you can get to stack and build up on Ethereum, Bitcoin. Yep, that's why you're investing in alts. Because not many are able to survive the test of time. Only Bitcoin has been able to survive the test of time. Thank you, Digital Apple. Thank you very much. I do sincerely hope to see you in my courses, because I think that if you have enough grit and discipline to stick the course, and you turn your stars financially, you're going to be remembering the day that you started your journey, because it becomes that much sweeter. Tell us what cryptos you invested in, Ryan. This question is adorable, man. Okay, so as I've saying, I think, Alan, you're probably new. I invest obviously in Bitcoin. I have Litecoins. I have Ethereum, of course. So these three are the staples, the go-to cryptos. Then I have OMG. I have Quantum. I have Civic. Right? So these are the few cryptocurrencies that I'm now building up. I'm still building up. So whatever that I make from my POS, my staking, I build on the smaller allocations. So what are the smaller allocations? Quantum, OMG, Civic. Now I have enough Quantum, as I've shown in my video yesterday. I have more than enough Quantum for now, and I will let that ride out. Once OMG is stakeable, we do not know what's the reward, guys. I also do not know what's the reward or incentive system. So you just have those, yeah. Then Alan, if you already have those, then stick to them, man. Why do you have to buy more? Investing is not about having a whole bloody portfolio like a fund house, you know. Fund houses are not using their own money. Fund houses are using investor money. That's why they can create a basket. And when they have such a fucking big basket, there seems to be lots of management fees going all around, because they're having to manage all the different the various stocks, right? And then end up they're charging you like what, 3% management fee, high watermark fee, and what shit. Why have so many? Imagine having, wow, okay, this is a unique question. Macau. Imagine having 10,000 and your knowledge, nothing else, and you have to survive. How would you play? Aggressive or safe? Okay, I think this question has a few parts because there are a lot of things that I still don't know. Do you have a job? Or if you have a job, do you have enough income still coming in? If you don't, that means you only have 10,000. Okay, I assume that survive means that you only have freaking 10,000. Now, I would think that if I have 10,000, I still need to eat. I need to transport myself from place to place. I need to have a place to stay, right? I assume. So, you need to be investing in one cryptocurrency that is going to at least help you out, or you need to go and freaking spend that 10,000 on a business that can generate an ROI, and I wouldn't put it into the cryptocurrency markets. I'd be very honest. If you only have 10 grand, how are you gonna guarantee that when you buy Bitcoin now, it's not gonna drop and affect you emotionally? You cut loss. Say for example, currently now if Bitcoin pulls back after the whole BTG fiasco, it pulls back 20%. It's still up, guys. It's still up. Even if it moves to 6,000, it pulls back 20%. That's fucking 1,002, guys. Okay? So you'll be down. You'll be crying. You'll be feeling stressed. You'll be feeling emotional. You won't be able to eat well. You may not perform well at your job or in studies. Why put yourself through that risk? Take that 10,000. Try to start a cheapskate idea. Why do you think the Grindonomics series was out there? Grindonomics teaches you how to formulate a business idea with very little. Guys, I started my business as in Crypto Grinders, started out with what? A $1,200 laptop. And my time, of course. My time and a $1,200 laptop and a Wi-Fi connection. Forex would be good. Bitminer, Forex would be good, but I think the situation that he's saying is that he needs to survive with the 10,000. So it's a very important word. The key word is survive. So he may not have more than 10,000, Yeah, guys, you can start a crypto channel. And the whole idea is that when you teach cryptocurrencies, make sure you have enough knowledge before you teach, okay? If it's just going to be sharing your opinion, that's fine. But don't come and teach when you have very little knowledge yourself. I think that's just disgusting. Okay? I see some of the crap that's being taught in YouTube, right? I really want to laugh. At the same time also, I feel that wow, money is really easy to make, man. Do you like passive income platforms? Of course. Who doesn't like... Wait. What do you mean by passive income platforms? Are you talking about HYIPs, man? Are you talking about like BitConnect that allows you to accrue 40% per month? Come on, man. That's left pocket to right pocket. It's very obvious it's a left pocket to right pocket. And at the same time, the whole idea of BitConnect, you know what's powerful about BitConnect and what's sick? The platform allows you to have multiple... Look, guys, come on. I'm not new to this shit, okay? The moment I saw it, I was like, okay, it's in plain sight. It's pretty powerful. It gives you up to 40% accrued in a month. So you can get anywhere from 0.1 to probably 2% in a day. That's a script, okay? And based on how much you so-called lend, that's the package. So apparently when I looked at the tiers, I was like, oh, okay, the more you put in, you have additional percentages. That's the packages. So I see certain YouTubers pitching it, and of course they get a referral fee. Nothing wrong, man. The musical chairs game will be played for as long as the music is still being played. Eventually, all the chairs will fall, and this shit is gonna go down. BitConnect is real. Look, anything can be real eventually. Bitcoin gained value because we as the people decided to give it value. BitConnect could potentially be real if the owners are showing you the books of the lending. They can come up with any story that they want to create. They can just tell you that they're using the funds to lend out to multiple exchanges or they have accounts that are in multiple exchanges doing arbitrage of buying and selling Bitcoins. Also, at the same time, they're also lending it out through the exchanges, through their various accounts. It works. No, guys, look, I am not against the idea, but neither am I pro on the idea as well. Because 40% per annum is really hard to do, right? Accrued is very hard to do, guys. And the only time that you can earn high amounts of lending interest rate when you lend out Bitcoin is when people are lending Bitcoin to short. That's the best. That's the most lucrative. But if they are gonna give you a high percentage, okay, how much is it left for them? It's a left pocket to right pocket thing, guys. You don't have to hate MLM, Cliff. I started out as a MLM kind of guy as well. MLM is just the business model. Your corporate hierarchy is a MLM. Your corporate hierarchy is a MLM. The leader, the CEO, come business managers, okay, or whatever, business managers come supervisors come employees. That's a MLM, right? Don't hate the business model. It's just about the way it works. BitConnect, yeah, it may be a scam or Ponzi. You get paid daily, but it's just a matter of how long you're going to get paid. No issues, man. There's different ways to make money. Some people make money through the platform. Some people make money through promoting the platform. Others can make money elsewhere. No hard and fast rule, man. It's also a matter of timing. Like when you started BitConnect when it was very early, you would make a lot of money, right? It's very obvious that when you start a platform early, you make money. But when eventually the gravy train does go down, because why is that so? Let me tell you. Everyone's putting in their packages. Eventually, you will have more members who have big stacks that have to pay out. The inflow will be less than the inflow will be lagging behind and not able to pay out all the interest that is being accumulated. When that gravy train dies, because of the speed that it has to pay out, the platform has to close. The good thing is that BitConnect uniquely has a price, meaning that it can be traded on the exchange. So there is a potential for people who are holding BitConnect to also make money on BitConnect. So it's a very unique thing. If BitConnect grows at the rate it's growing, it'll be worth 14 trillion in 2 years. It's totally legit. Ah, man. Bitminer, I love you, man. You're just so cute. Guys, no wrong and no right. Okay? No wrong and no right. Okay? It's just about your perspective. Don't hate on people who are I think it's very popular in countries that are I would say you don't mind investing very little. It gains a lot of traction because can you imagine that, let's say you invest $100 and that $100 grows very quickly. It's quite amazing. There is this documentary. Shit, what's that? MMM. Do you guys watch that documentary? MMM. Right? There's even this guy is so huge in, I think in Russia. Is it Russia? Yeah, in Russia. That was huge, man. I mean, it grew to the point that the citizens wanted the MMM dollar compared to the Russian ruble or something like that. That was sick, man. The amount of cash that was in the tank is like if you jumped in, you wouldn't even die. You know? Will crypto grinders trade on one fox? What's that? What's one fox? It's okay. 25k BTC during Christmas is not likely, man. Not possible. I invested 10k for 4 months, 43 days in. I've got 1 BTC profit. That's half my investment. Yeah, okay, that's because you got in early, man. I mean, it can last a while. Just so you know, guys, all these high yield investment programs can last a while. Especially it depends on how popular they are. Eventually, okay, let me just tell you how is it gonna be, because this space is very young, but platforms like high yield investment programs will always be the same. So I can see BitConnect's business model. Wow, it's pretty good. I will go and create a challenger. I will make sure that I create the whole marketing video as solid as possible. Okay, as long as it looks realistic enough and not dodgy. Okay, that's if it's the way it's supposed to be. Okay, meaning that it's meant to be a Ponzi from the very beginning. So I need to create the marketing video to look as convincing as possible. I've even seen a mining video that was not even mining, guys. It was just a fucking background of a mining facility that was complete BS. He stood in front of the building, right, pretending that this is a mining facility, and then when he went in, it was a green screen background. But obviously you can tell, if the naked eye doesn't know how to see, it's a green screen. He couldn't walk. You know, if you really wanted to show that you had a mining facility, you need to walk through the aisles and at least touch the damn thing, right? Be smart. But this dude was a presenter, green screen behind, and then basically they're just sharing the mining pool thing. That was quite funny. So what happens was okay, so basically, okay, the marketing video has to be convincing. Okay, after that, you need to engage marketers. You pay them a fee to talk about it as much as possible within their network. Okay, you have to pay them upfront. It's an upfront fee that you have to pay them. So the amount of the more prominent the marketer is, the more followers that they can bring in. So the moment that traction starts sticking out, everyone will just put in a 5, 10, 100 and whatnot, and then after that the whole business starts to be gaining enough traction. People will start talking about it because it's very easy to earn money, guys. Come on, just putting in money and earning money, how difficult is it? So those who are having, for example, enough liquidity, they put in 10k, 20k early, and they get 1 to 2% per day. That's pretty sick. That's roughly about 60% per month, right? So the faster they make, the faster they earn. They even recruit people, right? There's usually, when you recruit, is anywhere from 5 to 10% commission. So you break even faster by recommending it to your network. Those who join you fast enough in the opportunity will make money as well, and they start sharing. So it's very viral. Nothing wrong with the model, guys. It's just the way it works. It's just the way it works. Nothing wrong. It's just one of those businesses that works that way. But the at the end of the day, when people are putting in, so it's like, let's just use the word stake. You keep building up your accounts. You have this amount of money so-called staked with various packages. Eventually, you have so much that the company needs to pay out. Imagine the leaders. The leaders would have already broke even. So the leaders would have very large accounts, say 100, 200, 500,000 lending accounts. Imagine 2% on 1 million. You think every day there's that much money coming in when there are other projects that are competing with that particular project? When saturation occurs, right, the platform starts to slow down. That means the real work, okay, now it boils down to whether or not the owners of the platform are legit in making the revenue stream, building up multiple revenue streams. So what they do is that they take that money legitimately and try to find a way to generate more income other than the money that's coming in. So if they say that they're really lending out the bitcoins to exchanges, okay, all right, then okay, they're doing some real work. They're putting in the effort. But you know what? Because at the rate that the leaders are building up their accounts, I'm just talking fact, guys. I've been in too many to know everything under the sun I've seen. Okay, it's just a matter of whether or not you believe what I'm trying to say. So after all the leaders have had these huge multiple accounts, and how they do it, they promote it on their Facebook. They say, I'm getting this amount daily, I'm getting this amount on a regular basis, do you want to earn as well? Come on, man. Eventually you will get people interested as well, and people will be like, fuck yeah, right, shit, I gotta ask my friend is making this solid 200, 300, 500 a day, what the fuck am I doing? And then after that, let me know what's this opportunity you're talking about. Sure, come on board. I mean, it's fine, guys. Tupperware started like that. Our parents, you know, Tupperware, Tupperware, yeah, it started like that. Amway, you know, household products, toothpaste, washing detergent and whatnot. Guys, it's fine. You see, like for example, like now, I don't have to get you in. You see, whether you buy quantum or not, I don't benefit directly. You don't move the price enough. I'm sorry to say that. You guys don't move the price enough that I can cash out on it, okay? I'm just staking it. I'm just letting you know, okay, you stake your quantum. In fact, when you stake, I actually lose, right? Because when more people stake on the network, the interest goes down. So you think about it, it doesn't really make sense. But I have been pitching from an ecosystem perspective, because I want, we want, and I want the blockchain of quantum to be nice and solid and secure, so that people can work on it. When people work on it and people start buying the quantums or using the quantums for the purpose of its functionality, then the quantum token will start to increase in price. We all benefit, right? But whether or not quantum is going to be around, it depends on how successful they are in delivering on their roadmap. It's so different, guys. I don't get a referral fee for each quantum that you buy, okay? You know, I don't get any commission or whatsoever. You can't move the market enough, because the market cap is like what? What's the market cap for quantum at the moment? 614 billion. 14 million. You know, just saying, guys. Even I can't even move quantum enough. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, Mary Kay. Yeah, I mean, look, man. There will always be the old school, because you see, cryptocurrencies is very fast moving. People of a certain age may find this space very overwhelming. It's just the willingness to learn. Look, I have very old clients as well. You know, I think the oldest client that I've spoken to was 60, 65. It's the willingness to learn. You know, he got everything started himself. He already had a portfolio when we did consultation already. So it's quite adorable, because I see that there are people who are elderly, but they don't mind investing in cryptocurrencies, and they're pretty savvy, and they're more cautious. They are not going to go all over the place. The younger clients that I have are more adventurous. They're like fucking putting like, God knows, like 10, 20 different types of cryptocurrencies, and then you're like, wow, you look at the portfolio, you're like, why are you in that many? You know, then they said, I don't know, it's just, you know, fun. You just want to invest. You wanna do some roulette, and then you see whether you can do the what's that? Wait, roulette is I think 1 out of 36, right? Because there are 36 numbers. So you hit that number, you get paid 36 times. I think it's something to that effect. So you just have to just put in $100 across a certain amount of cryptocurrencies. Eventually, you kind of hit one. But don't forget that 35 times you always lose. What if that round you didn't even make any money, right? Oh man, awesome, Jonathan. I think getting our parents is the most important thing. But you know what? You know what I want to see? My parents being able to use Bitcoin and Ethereum to buy stuff. I think that's what I want to see. Because in Singapore, right now, previously we could use the 10x card. Now we can't even use the 10x card to even buy stuff, because I think there's some restriction on Visa and MasterCard. So I can't even use 10x I can't even use my card to buy stuff. And my parents, they need to buy something with that cryptocurrency for it to work. Yes, you can go and exchange it for cash, but that's not the point, right? You want to be able to use Bitcoin. You want to be able to use Ethereum. You don't want to switch to Singapore dollars and then buy something. What do you think? Okay, Digital Apple, what do you think about government regulation? Do you think it is a good thing? It's not about whether is it a good thing or a bad thing. It's about what the governments feel how they should intervene in this space. Because if they don't intervene, right, they will lose out a majority of the pie. They need to show who's boss. Okay, they just want to show who's boss. And then when you create a certain level of uncertainty, they may use that uncertainty to their advantage. Yep. Yep, get them comfortable and get them started first. Let them see the volatility. Why is POS bad? I don't know. You tell me. Why is POS bad? It may be bad because it's a new idea. It's not as tested as proof of work, right? That's one thing. It's not as bad as okay. Proof of work has been tested and proven because you have to invest large amounts of electricity and hardware, okay, and at the same time it is used to stake the network. But as you can see, that is starting to become more centralized. Now POS is definitely sticks in mind with the decentralization, but at the same time it's not proven. It's not as proven compared to proof of work. Digital Apple commented, I agree, but I think so many people, specifically from Wall Street and the likes, are manipulating the markets. Dear Digital Apple, any market that is tradable will always be manipulated. It doesn't have to be the guys from Wall Street. It doesn't have to be the guys from Wall Street. You can have a group of people who just have money, because the space is very young, so they can manipulate the market very, very easily. It doesn't have to be Wall Street. Right? What is the most popular peer-to-peer cryptocurrency in Asia that people are actually using for transactions? Bitcoin. Bitcoin and Ethereum. Yep. These two. $5,900 is very much more achievable than $25,000 by Christmas. Jose, Wall Street is definitely not here yet. However, hedge funds are here. Small hedge funds, not large ones. Small hedge funds. That's right, Ash. Jihan Wu and basically basically all the miners, the large, most influential miners, they control Bitcoin price. So how is that not How is that not centralized, right? Rajesh, we will look at giving some tutorials soon. I'm getting Charles to do up a tutorial for the Raspberry Pi. It's quite a few steps. Alan, having strong Bitcoin is fine. It brings up all the value of the good alts. Even though against BTC we may not have that many, but to the US dollar, our investments are actually going up. Will be $1 trillion market cap by 2020. Very possible. 1 trillion is not a lot. 1 trillion is not a lot for the fact that currently now we're at 176. Oh, 2020 now is. So we have 2018, 2019, 20. 3 years. Let's try to cross 500 billion first. Then we see how much traction is there from that point. Do you support SegWit2x? Okay, I don't want to get involved in this kind of SegWit2x thing because it's very confusing. Okay, I just share from my personal standpoint about all these forking and everything. You're making me hungry, bro. I'm having cereal. Chimzy. Okay. Okay? Do I support SegWit2x? I support anything that offers long-term scalability and fair fees. How about that? Alright? Long-term scalability and fair fees. Because if I'm going to be transferring funds, let's say if I'm going to be transferring $100, I want to know whether is it going to be there fast. I think this is good for merchants as well. Is it going to reach me fast? And at the same time, is it going to be affordable for me to transfer that money? Because as far as I understand, based on Bitcoin is supposed to be able to do that. But however, if it's going to get more and more expensive, then people will move to coins that are basically cheaper, faster, and of course, naturally, secure, right? The network has to be secure, making sure that there's no double spend and whatnot. So in other words, good alts won't return to its value in Satoshis. Yes, unfortunately, the good alts may not return to its value in Satoshis because Bitcoin keeps going up, guys. Any replay protection? I think they're saying that there's going to be no replay protection. That's the thing. Not entirely sure. Ryan WCY. In the last video, you said that you wanted to aim for $100 a day as passive income. What would be a good target for people who have little to invest and might not be able to stake as much? This is actually a tough question for me to answer because I want to answer it holistically and not just because I think this way. I think for you guys, okay? I think for you guys when I say this. Alright. Thank you, Anthony. Have a good day. We'll catch up in CryptAcademy, man. Okay, so when it comes to investing in cryptocurrency space, if you notice the very good cryptos don't give you ridiculous returns. Okay, but just so you know, right? When you say don't give you ridiculous returns, 10% per annum is already awesome. So when you look at it from another flip side, right? Even if you have very little and you put it in, and if you're getting 8 to 10% per annum, isn't that still better than putting it in the bank account? Right? So you must think of it from that perspective. Isn't that still better than any kind of endowment plan? And not only that, it doesn't lock up your money. Okay? That is just basically the reward that you get. Not the dividend. The reward for being part of the network when you stake. Then on the flip side, there is still potential for capital appreciation against the US dollars. So it's a matter of choice. You can have very little and you still can stake. Not a problem. So would we sell for some profits if our altcoins increase in fiat but low in Satoshi? Yeah, why not? Why not, Ariel? Okay, you can sell. You can sell and take profit in US dollars. What's the big deal? Because ultimately, let's say you came in from US dollars, you started off with $100, now it's $130. Isn't that still a profit even though BTC-wise you're lesser in terms of Satoshis? Money is still money, guys. You need to feed yourselves. If I got 10k to buy into BTC and Ethereum, how many percent to BTC and how many to ETH? I would say for now, you want to hold back on the buying the BTC. Zhenyue, it's better to buy the Ethereum because Ethereum hasn't really flown that much. Guppy Puffy, yes, I understand that US dollar is dying, but people need to eat, bro. Come on, people need to eat. It's still increasing your stack, right? Zulbu, I'm thinking of lowering my BTC percentage in my portfolio before the hard fork, 20 to 25% in BTC, 40% in altcoins, and 40% in US dollar tether to be able to buy after the dip. So guys, next week, okay, for whoever is interested in CryptAcademy, next Sunday let's do a pilot. Let's do a pilot class. Okay, 20 people. Okay, 20 people. Email me. I'll set the price at between anywhere from $30 to $50 per person. Okay, $20 to $50 per person, and then from then, if you're okay with that price, email me at Ryan@CryptoGrinders. I will send you the invite on Sunday. We can start. What's up, Unorthodox? We can start CryptAcademy's pilot session next Sunday. Okay, next Sunday. Next Sunday we'll do it at roughly basically 9 a.m. here in Singapore. So on Sunday. So that way probably is 9 p.m. Eastern. 9 p.m. Eastern time. So those who are interested, please email me at ryan@cryptogrinders.com, and I want to start the CryptAcademy on next Sunday. So from there, it'll be a 1 hour session. But if let's say there's plenty of questions, I don't mind extending to 1.5 and everything like that. It doesn't matter, because I think I want to get this going so that the first batch of people will already know what the session is all about. So I want to cap it at 20 maximum. So whoever is first to email me, then it will just be in chronological order. So if you receive the invite, that means you're basically one of the 20. Simple as that. Okay, so let's just start it off as CryptAcademy first. Let's just start off at CryptAcademy first. I will want to know what kind of level you all are in. So because I don't want to bore you. If let's say if it's too beginner, then the people who are a little bit more advanced are going to get bored. So let's just put it at beginner level first, okay? And then from then, but the beginner level will have enough advanced stuff so that people who are kind of maybe invested 3 to 6 months will still benefit out of it, okay? So I would say it's still considered beginner, but it's not going to be that boring. Definitely it will not be boring, because firstly we're going to go into risk profile. We're going to understand risk assessments. We're going to look at portfolio allocation, rebalancing. Do you accept crypto for the classes? Yes, always ready 24/7. When I email you, okay, I repeat again. Each class will be priced at no more than $50. Okay, guys, fuck. Let's just set it at $50 per class. Okay, it's just simple as that. $50 per class, 20 people maximum. Okay, no more than 20 people. Minimum 10 people to start. Maximum 20 people. Okay, set. Simple as that. $50 per class, and I only accept Ethereum and Bitcoin. Thanks, Jason. Thank you very much. I think I've never seen you before. Jason 8675309. That's a very long number, by the way. You can just call yourself like Jason something fun. Okay, so the class will be high interaction. So after each slide, basically feel free to ask questions, or we can keep it for a Q&A or half an hour of Q&A at the end of the session. So that way, right, I won't fall asleep teaching you guys, and you won't fall asleep listening to me. right? Cool. So Ryan at cryptogrinders.com. Anyway, if you do not have my email, you can have my email is in the description. So just say CryptAcademy, I am interested. Then after that, it will be next. What is that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so we'll start next Sunday. Next Sunday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Singapore time, Sunday. See you in class, dreaming large. Remember to email me, man, otherwise I wouldn't be able to send you the invite. No, it's not a YouTube. Nope. It's not a private YouTube stream. It's going to be on Zoom. So it's a classroom environment. Because I think, to be fair, people are paying for my time. I want to respect the fact that they are paying for my time. This is going to be exclusive for them. It's not a private YouTube stream. It's using Zoom. So without the password, you're not able to get in. And also I'm able to see who I invited. Because it's all by what you call it. I can see the emails. So there's no way that I could have, and also because it's a controlled environment, when I see 20 people, I know there's going to be 20 people. My price prediction for quantum. As much as I like to do these kind of price prediction things, I think I value them. I value them at currently, if you ask me honest opinion in terms of valuation, they should actually be around the sub $10. They should be at the sub $10, but because there's going to be a potential, there's going to be a potential of it going up after Ledger, and also because Coin One is taking a damn long time to get all the swaps completed. That's what's dragging it down. Also, how does signals groups works? Can you please explain November signals groups? Okay, so signals groups is a very dynamic. It's a dynamic chat. Okay, no more than 300 people. Okay, no more than 300 people in the chat. And basically, the community has grown to the point that everybody really helps each other. There's no pump and dump talk. There are a few channels that I created, like for example, staking. For now, it's just quantum staking. Eventually, it'll be just changed to CG_staking. That means we're going to talk about any kind of staking coin under the sun and how to stake it, because people always have problems with staking it on the Raspberry Pi. So I think that's going to be that direction. Then, in terms of the signals, it really means signals. So signals group will have, we will issue signals. For example, we'll tell you, okay, when you have the notification, buy OMG/BTC at 0.0014. Okay, that's your entry. Take profit at 0.0019. You have a stop loss of 0.0012. Okay, that's your entry, your take profit, your stop loss. Signals, very straightforward. But because Crypto Grinders is not just a signals group, we are also we care about the kind of content that we deliver. So we also have webinars every once a week, all right, and technical Tuesdays. So the webinars at once a week on Sundays are basically to cover the overall market, the market sentiment, market analysis on Forex, usually Forex and the general stock markets, just a very brief touch and overview and analysis just to let you all keep abreast. And then after that, we have the main topic. For example, this current topic, we're going to be talking about Metropolis. We're going to be talking about Segwit 2X. We're going to be talking about Bitcoin Gold. Okay, this is the topic for today. Then we talk about investing strategies. I will come in occasionally to speak about, what are the fundamentals and the key plays and all that. And in a week, we would expect to have 2 to 5 signals. But however, recently, because the market is because when Bitcoin is going up, right? Naturally, I was only pitching for Bitcoin and Ethereum for people to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. So although it may seem very boring and very straightforward, but at least people made money on those calls. And what I felt is that Okay, at the end of the day, a signals group is meant to give signals that make money, right? So although it's not a 5x or 30-40% return, but it's still a return. So I think those are the signals that I've been providing. Okay, so yeah. BTC hitting all-time high. Is it? Wow, 5835 guys. 5835 176. Oh, okay, but guys, take a look at the market cap, okay? You look at how pathetic. So you have basically, right, the total market cap is 176 billion. You have a 24-hour volume of only 3.6 billion, but the BTC dominance is 54.1. So people are exiting alts. Just a very quick analysis. People are obviously exiting alts. That's why all the alts are dying and entering into Bitcoin specifically so that they can get the free Bitcoin gold. Because what happened last time was a lot of people enjoyed, people saw Bitcoin Cash go up significantly the moment it got listed. So people want to FOMO and cash up, want to encash on it. But you know what's going to be very, very sad? Whether or not there's going to be enough liquidity in the market for your order to be fulfilled. Why you have an accent? What are you talking about, DK? That of course I have what accent? Of course I have an accent, man. Everybody has a unique accent. You're trying to say that you don't have an accent? Where are you from? Plenty of BTC resistance out there. Thanks, I might buy now. OMG is going to be huge, guys. OMG is going to be huge because they're already huge. Sorry. OMG is already huge. The thing about it is that it depends on how much hype they want to bring to the table. And I think about they're more into the substance. So that's very, very important. When they are into the substance, they're gonna be bringing in revenue on a regular basis. Do you think this hard fork will be good, or maybe just transfer BTC to Tether? Okay, Sai. Firstly, whenever there's a hard fork, right, it's gonna devalue. It's gonna devalue Bitcoin. Now it depends on how much influence there is. Okay, it depends on how much influence there is behind Bitcoin Gold. So ultimately, if there's enough mining power dedicated to that particular chain, then blocks are going to be created. When blocks are able to be created, then the rewards, the coins will be mined or minted. Is it mined or minted? Okay, so let's say minted and mined. Okay, so then it depends on what is the value of this Bitcoin Gold on the market as we speak. That the miners will bother to dedicate their hashing power there. I cannot answer this question, but I'm just giving you the thought process. Yeah, Stomping Partridge, yes. Omise as a company, they are genuinely a big hitter in Asia. Yes, they are a big hitter in Asia, guys. But in Japan, you see, I'm not sure where are you from. Your info is awesome and I appreciate what you are doing. Hey, Mark Marky, no problem, man. I think I've seen you on the stream quite a couple of times, so I do what I can. Search TCC on Coin Checkout and tell me something about it, please. TCC. The Champ coin. Okay. Firstly, there's very little description about what it is. So from Coin Checkup, it doesn't even define what it does. Right? The score is very little. Wait. So it has a product already. Wait, coin facts and figures. Wait, let's see. Payment rights on the platform or people using the platform and access the platform. What? Okay. Okay. 17 million views. I don't want to hinder your cramp your style or whatever. Don't let me influence you. But the fact that the 24-hour volume is only 129,000, it means that it's very small in terms of overall volume. If you have news, maybe you can invest in it, but there are a lot of things that can't be traced, and I'm not sure how are you even looking at it, because it's like obscure. Okay, let me see what market is it in. Where is it traded, man? Where is this TCC traded? You should be good, Mark. What do you think about Doge? It's a meme coin. So I think the creator is no longer the creator, right? He already left the project. Yep. Is it a good shit coin? How is good and shit in the same sentence, bro? How is good and shit in the same sentence, bro? Come on, man. Guys, if you're interested in CryptAcademy, please have the header CryptAcademy, and then I would like to join. Okay, so it's very simple. Like don't have like weird headers like time to go back to school and stuff. Put okay, so put CryptAcademy as the topic header, CryptAcademy, and then after that your name, your email, and of course your email. I am interested, and then I will send you the details for next Sunday. Okay, we set it at next Sunday. Okay, guys. Sunday, is it a good day for lessons? First 20, guys. First 20. Sunday is a good day for lessons, right? Good and shit both. It's good dog shit coin. I've been buying and selling and making little bits, but I want to buy and hold at some point. Alright, Mark. Yeah. Look, Mark, the only reason you buy and hold is because you already did in-depth research about a particular coin, and you believe it's like Kickstarter. Okay. It's like Kickstarter, right? You believe in a particular project, they give you different categories for you to invest. So, 70 million views, you need to email me because I need to send you the invite. It's a Zoom invite. It's not like a live YouTube stream thing. It's going to be specific. It's going to be sent to your email, and then you join. And guys, I want to see your faces. I want to be able to hear you all when you all ask questions and whatnot. Everything is there. Busily email me, ryan@cryptogrinders.com. It will be next Sunday. Okay, it will be next Sunday. Now this is a little bit tricky, so please help me out. What time is it in America right now? What time is it in America right now? Is it a Sunday or is it a Sunday or is it a Saturday? Okay, I need to confirm this because it's very dangerous. Because for me, I'm gonna be doing exactly 1 hour. Basically 9 a.m. Don't share your emails, guys. Email me, ryan@cryptogrinders.com. And then you put there CryptAcademy. Yeah, don't put out your emails in the chat, man. That's dangerous stuff. Yeah. Email me, and then from then I will send it to you. So it's Saturday in the US. Shit. Oh. Okay. So Saturday night, is Saturday okay then? Is Saturday okay? Or you want me to? I can bring it to Sunday for you guys. Is Saturday okay, or is it like party time on Saturday for you guys? I don't want to impede in anything. So I'm like I said, I'm really listening. Is Sunday US better or Saturday US better? Because I know Saturday is like, you know, chilling out and drinking and sports and all. So Sunday, guys, Sunday. So Sunday US, that will be Monday morning for me, which is fine. But it will be unfortunately, it will be a Monday for Asia, and people who are in Asia need to go to work. So what I feel, could we come to a compromise? Because people in Asia would like to learn as well. Sunday is a good time. So that's Sunday for us. And then you make a straw poll. Saturday US is better. Yeah, no guys, I think it's a compromise. Because Asia is Sunday, Saturday is a party day. Do it Sunday. I would love to do that, man. But because it's the clash. You see, it's a clash. Because Sunday morning is great, but if I do it on Monday, right, Asia is working. You get what I'm saying? 9 p.m. Eastern US time, either day is fine with me. Okay. Saturday. Okay, guys, I think it's all about learning. If you're I say Connor Cranston, if you're worrying about partying, you're already broke. Connor, my man. That is right, guys. If I'm here to deliver value and you think about partying, then that means the lesson is not for you. Okay? That is something that is very important. I think what Connor mentioned is very, very important. When you're broke, you shouldn't be thinking about partying, because you're here to make money, and making money is more important than partying any day of the week, man. Yeah. Okay. So I tell you what, it will be 9 p.m. No, I'm not gonna break it 2 classes, bro. No, no 2 classes, bro. I'm gonna die. Look, it's very busy. I want to keep the session high engagement. If you're gonna split 2 classes, I'll be dead on the next class. We want to keep it to an hour. I don't mind extending if there are a lot of questions. So the max extension is 1.5. The max extension that I'm willing to do is 1.5. So those who are interested, like I said, please email me at ryan@cryptogrinders.com. CryptAcademy. Cardano is from nowhere, man. It came out from nowhere. I have no insight on it. I understand where it came from, but no. Okay, so let's just set it this way. Saturday, 9 p.m. Okay, for people in the US, so it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern time. For Asia, it'll be 9 a.m. Asian time. Okay? Okay. Yep, that's right, Nacho Man. First you get into the crypto, then you get into the Lambo, and then you get the chicks. Yeah, see, win-win. Everybody wins, man. Come on. That's right, Bricks. See? Bricks has the right mentality, man. The founder of TCC is hospitalized because of dengue. Okay, all set, guys. Okay, so wow, the stream is already 1 hour and 40 minutes. Okay, guys, I love you guys. Have a very good weekend. God bless those who are gonna out partying. Make sure you don't get drunk. Don't get too drunk, I mean, and stay safe. See you next Saturday for people in the US, Sunday for people in Asia. For the very first CryptAcademy pilot session, is gonna be on Zoom. 9 a.m. Asian. Yeah, 9 a.m. Asian time. Okay, shit. So in Asia, there's a difference also, right? Oh, fuck me. Okay, Singapore time 9 a.m. Okay, just those who are in Asia, Singapore time 9 a.m. and then we'll look into it. So tell us what is covered in the CryptAcademy so that we can decide whether to join. Okay, so in CryptAcademy, we're going to look at why invest in cryptocurrencies, the what is blockchain, what is Bitcoin, all right? And after that, we are going to look at the consensus, what kind of consensus that Bitcoin has. At the same time, we're going to look at the risk profile. That means we're going to go into your risk profile. We're going to give you a list of questions, a set of questions like so it helps you to identify what risk profile you have. From then, based on your risk profile, it goes into portfolio allocation, and then from then you will look at rebalancing and whether or not how much of your percentage of your portfolio should be strategic, how much of your portfolio should be tactical. Hey man, Devon, I can't say I'm an exactly funny guy, but glad you like it, man. Glad you like the course. Or glad you like the stream so far, man. GMT plus 8. Yes, please follow GMT plus 8, guys. I understand that in Asia, there's also some countries are 1 hour in front and 1 hour behind. In Australia, I think people are 2 hours in front. So please adjust accordingly. Singapore time, 9 a.m. on a Sunday. And for East, and it will be 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okie dokie. Alright, guys. Take care. God bless. Have fun. And remember, eat, sleep, drink crypto, but at the same time, don't forget to spend time with your loved ones with that awesome money, guys. See ya.